The owner of the Butte Creek Mill says he will rebuild after the Christmas morning fire. For 134 years, the Butte Creek Mill was a staple in Southern Oregon history. Newswatch 12's Casey Kirshner is live in Eagle Point to give us an exclusive view of the history and what the plans are right now.
Well, it's been a tough few days for the current owner of the Butte Creek Mill. After almost a century and a half, this mill has actually seen a lot of different owners whose families are also just devastated by this fire, but also hopeful for the mill's future. This is a side of the story you'll only see on Newswatch 12.
Brings a tear to my eye, and it just gives me more resolve to do it, build it back, and do it right, and make it even better than it was before.
For the last 10 years, the Butte Creek Mill has been Bob Russell's livelihood, his life. But after the Christmas morning fire, that life literally went up in flames. But it was all the support after the ashes settled that helped him decide to rebuild.
I can't say it enough how honored I am to be part of this project and humbled that so many people care. Had no idea.
But no one knows that better than families of the previous owners.
In about 1972, my father, Peter Crandall, and my mother, Cora, we moved up from Southern California, and we had bought the mill.
June Campbell's family owned the mill for 33 years before selling it to Russell.
And the mill just took on kind of a life of its own, and people just love it.
She was just down the street when the fire broke out, and when she came back today to see the damage, another familiar face.
My grandpa and uncle owned it.
John Linder's family sold the mill to June's family after owning it for 40 years themselves.
Me and my brother were down here at the mill a lot, and we'd help out as much as we could. We were just little kids then.
And between these families, with more than 70 years at the mill, the community support was no surprise.
There's always someone coming and going.
Part of her is still standing, and we refer to it like that because the mill is like a living thing. It's not just a building.
Now Linder and Campbell are both hoping the mill will stand again.
I'm just hoping it can be restored.
I think if there is a man that can rebuild it, it's going to be Bob Russell.
And Russell is taking that confidence from the community to make it happen.
I can picture fast forward a year from now literally standing here and seeing a structure built like it was in 1872.
The cause of the fire is actually still under investigation, and fire investigators were here all day looking into it. The owner says that he will start the rebuilding efforts after the investigation is over. Live in Eagle Point, Casey Kirshner, Newswatch 12.